Toxic, that's one way to sum up the whirlwind of Britney Spears' life in recent years. Britney ruled the late 90s pop scene with her catchy hits and iconic music videos. Since then, her journey has been a roller coaster of media attention and personal battles, including her highly publicized 2007 breakdown. After finally being freed from her conservatorship in 2021, Britney has been slowly reclaiming her life. Her most recent song was in 2023, Mind Your Business feat. Will I Am. I wanna be a worm if you say you don't know Victoria Beckham from her 90s Spice Girls days. As part of one of the most iconic girl groups, she made her mark in pop music. After the group split, Victoria shifted focus to fashion, building a successful career as a designer. Though she's been out of the music spotlight for years, she remains a pop culture figure and a style icon. Everybody knew Nick Carter and the Backstreet Boys in the 90s, right? As part of one of the biggest boy bands of all time, Nick's smooth vocals and charm won over fans worldwide. While the Backstreet Boys never really faded, Nick also pursued solo projects and even dabbled in acting. The band has continued to tour, with their latest album DNA dropping in 2019, and Nick remains an active member. It hurts to remember some of the sad songs of the amazing Christina Aguilera. She quickly became known for her incredible range and vocal acrobatics, earning her the nickname, the voice of a generation. Christina remains active in the music industry, and most of her recent songs are in Spanish. In addition, Aguilera revealed in 2022 that she had serious problems with anxiety and depression in her 20s, and that she would never want to relive them even though it was her most successful phase. Livin' La Vida Loca. This is how I imagine Ricky Martin's life must be whenever I saw his catchy, danceable hits in the late 90s. In the early 2000s, Ricky took a hiatus from the music industry to focus on his personal life. During this time, he embraced his identity as a gay man, publicly coming out in 2010, becoming an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and philanthropic causes. He remained in music, and in 2022 he released a series of new songs and music videos. Oh Mariah, All I Want for Christmas Is You. In the early 2000s, Mariah Carey faced personal and professional challenges, but she persevered and made a remarkable comeback. Mariah's resilience was showcased in her critically acclaimed album, The Emancipation of Mimi, in 2005, which garnered numerous awards. Beyond her music, Mariah has been an advocate for mental health awareness. Come on, get up. It's time to talk about Janet Jackson. In the 90s, Janet Jackson achieved tremendous success and fearlessly explored themes of love, sexuality, and social issues. During the halftime show in 2004, alongside Justin Timberlake, a wardrobe malfunction caused a momentary exposure that sparked controversy and overshadowed her career momentarily. In 2020, she announced her upcoming North American tour, and she has released a few songs in the past years. My Heart Will Go On Seeking songs as beautiful as the one Celine Dion performed. Celine released several successful albums after the 90s, including Taking Chances in 2007 and the recent Courage in 2019. In recent years, she was diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder with features of an autoimmune disease that causes muscle pain and difficulties with mobility. Besides, in 2023, she made her acting debut in the movie Love Again, for which she also recorded 5 new songs. I'm always hung up on the TV whenever I see one of Madonna's music videos, and now it's time to talk about her. She has continuously evolved and reinvented herself since the 90s, and in the following years she continued to explore new musical styles. Madonna released successful albums such as Confessions on a Dance Floor and MDNA, incorporating elements of electronic music. break my heart to talk about Toni Braxton now. Despite personal and professional challenges, including bankruptcy and health issues, Toni Braxton made a triumphant comeback in the 2000s with albums such as and Pulse. Toni also expanded her career beyond music and ventured into acting, starring in Broadway plays and appearing in films like Twist of Fate from 2013 and Christmas from 2018. Say My Name, and I hope this doesn't remind you of Breaking Bad, but the R&B group Destiny's Child, especially the goddess Beyoncé Knowles. In her solo career, Beyoncé has consistently released chart-topping hits such as Single Ladies, Formation, and Drunk in Love, and she's praised for her powerful vocals and dynamic performances. In 2023, she announced her Renaissance World Tour with 41 shows in support of her 7th studio album. From this moment on, it's time to talk about the revolutionary Shania Twain. In the 2000s, Shania released her landmark album Come On Over, which became one of the best-selling albums of all time. It spawned chart-topping hits like Man, I Feel Like a Woman and That Don't Impress Me Much. In recent years, she continued to release new music, including the critically acclaimed album Now in 2017. All I have now is a will to talk about Jennifer Lopez, the beloved J.Lo. In addition to her music career, Jennifer has thrived as an actress, starring in films such as The Wedding Planner, Made in Manhattan, and Hustlers. Her 2020 Super Bowl halftime show, alongside Shakira, received critical acclaim for its energetic and empowering showcase of Latin culture. Her most recent album is called This Is Me Now, which was released in 2023. Killing Me Softly with her song, that's how we start talking about the incredibly talented Lauryn Hill. Known for her unique blend of hip-hop, soul, reggae, and R&B. She first gained fame in the 1990s as a member of the Fugees, a critically acclaimed group known for hits like Killing Me Softly and Ready or Not. While her career has been marked by long periods of absence from the mainstream, she remains an icon, praised for her talent, activism, and the cultural impact of her music. You learn with life, and then you realize how amazing the lyrics of Alanis Morissette were. Aside from her music, Alanis has also ventured into acting, appearing in films like Dogma and We're With the Band. In recent years, Alanis Morissette has continued to evolve as an artist, showcasing her versatility and artistic growth. She released her highly anticipated album, Such Pretty Forks in the Road, in 2020, marking her first studio album in 8 years. Have you ever heard the songs of the amazing and multi-talented Brandy? Throughout her career, Brandy's music has continued to evolve, embracing different genres and styles, and she has also ventured into acting, starring in the hit TV show Moesha, and appearing in films such as Cinderella and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. In recent years, Brandy has made a triumphant return to the music scene with her critically acclaimed album, B7 in 2020. Yeah, it's time to talk about the charismatic and multi-talented Usher. In recent years, Usher has continued to release music, exploring different sounds and collaborating with emerging talents. He has embraced elements of electronic and trap music while staying true to his R&B roots. His 2016 album showcased his growth as an artist, exploring themes of love and personal introspection. What goes around comes around, that's why we will only talk good things about Justin Timberlake here. Justin made a significant impact in the 90s as a member of the boy band NSYNC. Hits like Tearin' Up My Heart and Bye Bye solidified Justin's popularity. Outside of his music career, Justin Timberlake has ventured into acting, starring in films such as The Social Network and Friends with Benefits. Don't speak about the fact that in the 90s Gwen Stefani was part of the band, no doubt. Her debut solo album, released in 2004, showcased her love for pop, dance and hip-hop, featuring chart-topping singles like Hollaback Girl and Rich Girl. In 2021, Gwen released her fifth solo album called Let Me Reintroduce Myself, which marked a return to her pop and ska-infused sound.
I'm loving angels instead.
Angels probably used to listen to Robbie Williams songs and love it, at least some of them. He first gained fame as a member of the boy band Take That, and in the late 90s Robbie embarked on a highly successful solo career. In recent years, Robbie Williams has openly discussed his battles with mental health and addiction, shedding light on important issues and inspiring others to And with that, we've wrapped up our time-traveling adventure back to the glorious 90s. If you had as much fun as we did reminiscing about some of our favorite singers and those questionable fashion choices, then hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Now choose your next video and I'll see you there.